Hi guys, welcome to my December plan with me video. I'd just like to do a quick disclaimer. I live in Australia, which it doesn't really snow. It's not super stereotypically Christmassy, so my spread doesn't really reflect that in any way. So I'm just starting by writing my November, I sort of do November in review. I like to reflect on my past month and see what I liked doing, see what I didn't like doing, how I can improve myself as a person overall. I find this really useful and it's something I've only just started doing. Next, I'm writing my December title page. I've just written Hello December and I did like a little circle around so that I could put it in the center of the page. And I don't really use any fancy journal markers, I guess. This pen that I'm using is just a felt tip liner from Kmart. I believe it was like only a couple of dollars and it came in like a big pack of 4 or 5. Now I'm doing some Christmas lights, so this sort of reminds me of Stranger Things. I guess it's because I'm kind of obsessed with the show. Like, Christmas lights aren't really Christmas lights anymore, they're just panicked parents trying to look for their sons, I think. And yeah, just drawing those Christmas lights all around the page. Okay, next I'm just colouring them in. I don't really have any specific pens that I like to use. These are a bunch of ones from Kiki K, which is an Australian stationery store. I'm also using my, I think they're Stapler Tri Plus fine liners, and I like these. These are really pretty. I'm just using a bunch of colours like orange, red, green. I think I use purple, and I think I use a light blue pencil because I didn't really have a light blue marker. I also have a couple of Tumblr brush tip markers and I'm using a dark green to sort of draw over the Hello December because it wasn't prominent enough for my liking. And here I'm just drawing over the top of the black string, making it more prominent because it really wasn't doing any justice to what I'd drawn. And now I'm just writing 2017, yay! Now next I am writing my month at a glance. I made a huge mistake. I somehow managed to screw up the numbers and the squares, so that's why there are a couple of black dots, but then I rectified it. I mean, I'll probably put like an event sticker over the top of it. If you're wondering what the bottom one says, it says last day of the year, and I think it says woohoo or yay or something like that. That's just because I didn't have enough squares for the 31st, because even though I'm a primary school teacher, I actually suck at remembering how many days there are in each month. It's actually really, really bad. Comment down below if you also have this problem. Though it's probably just me, to be honest. Now I'm writing my habit tracker. Habit tracking is something I need to do all of the time. It just keeps me on track with my overall health, my productivity, and a bunch of other things. Now I'm also testing this page out. Now in terms of mental health, I think this is a great, awesome idea. I'm going to describe my mood in one word every single day this month, and I think this will be really useful. It also will get me to think. It will get me to think about what word I'm actually feeling, because it's easy to say stressed or, you know, relaxed or overwhelmed or something like that, but I'm gonna see if I can be creative and find a word that describes exactly how I'm feeling. So I'll let you know how that goes next. Maybe I'll do like a review of my December and see how much I stuck to all of these things. And now I'm just drawing up lines and habits. Pretty not that exciting. On the right hand side of the page, they did go a bit wonky, but that's okay, that's all good. And I apologise for putting this video up late. I actually filmed this plan with me on the last day of November, so there was no way I was going to get it up in time for December 1st. So it's probably likely that it's the 3rd or 4th or maybe the 2nd if I'm really good when you are watching this video. Now next, my camera actually just decided not to film a whole bunch of stuff, but that's okay. It's all good. It would have been repetitive, me drawing up every single page, hey. So I'll just talk you through what I've done. So here's my beautiful month at a glance. I do fill it in after the video. I don't really need you to know what I'm doing in my life. Habit tracker, maybe I'll go through some of the habits, but basic stuff. Here is my fitness log. I am just going to write a brief description of what sort of exercise I do every single day. So like if I do walking, yoga, blah blah blah. Here I have my Christmas present list and my Christmas bucket list, and there is my week at a glance. We have a pretty short week for the first week of December. So we only have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I like to personally start my weeks in my bullet journal on Mondays just because that's the sort of start of a working week, I guess. And on every single page I'm going to put a next week page. Every single weekly spread I'm going to put a next week section so I know what's coming up. Now I'm just embellishing my month at a glance with some more fairy lights. I'll probably end up adding a lot more decoration throughout the month, so I think that I will do like a flip through video. Yeah, I just like doing flip throughs. Drawing is nice, but I don't exactly know how to put the camera. Like if you have any advice at all, please let me know. Now I'm also putting my weight log. I'm just writing, I think, scales with like the number that I ideally want in the middle. And I'm drawing some Christmas presents down the bottom of my Christmas present list. I've on purpose left it blank and also have left Secret Santa blank in case if for some reason someone knows someone and they watch this video, so you know, never can be too sure. I'm also doing a Christmas bucket list. I think it's only like 4 or 5 things, but those are things I really want to do and it will make me feel like I've actually made use of the Christmas season. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Tell me down below what you typically do on Christmas Day, because in Australia we sort of do barbecue, not that I eat meat, but we do a barbecue, we do swimming, we all do that, we do all that good stuff. And here's all of my stuff completed. So my weekly log, bucket list, which I'll fill out soon. Tell me what I should do for Christmas. Maybe you guys should dictate what I do for Christmas. Here is my fitness page. Honestly, I'm not super impressed with the boxes. I do think I did a rush job. And I just think I'm not fully happy with that page. But hey ho. Here's all my habits. I'm not going to show all of them in too much depth because you don't need to know what I do on a daily basis. But things like no spend, you know, eat healthily, all that good stuff that you want to keep up in your life. And here's my beautiful December page. I'm actually super impressed with this. And I'll quickly flick through my November. I have this habit of changing my mind. It's got to do with my mentalness. I'm a bit strange in the brain. I change my mind a lot. So I rip out pages. This one was probably a nice page. It was inspired by Amanda Rach Doodles. And a bunch of pages ripped out. And, you know, some more stable, non-manic days in between. An expense tracker that I didn't actually fill out, so I got rid of that this month, to be honest. And a habit tracker that I didn't fill out either. And my November at a glance. To be honest, it was like the end of uni, so I didn't really fill it out that much, but this December's been pretty busy in terms of workload. And here's my colouring in at the back of my book. It's red and blue. I think I was watching Suicide Squad or something stereotypical that made me do it red and blue. I will see you next video. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas if you don't watch any of my other videos before then, but if you would like to, I am currently uploading a bunch of vlogs from Scotland and also from Comic-Con and Supernova, so stay tuned for that. And if that's not your cup of tea, I'll see you in my next video.